Hello world, this is JWP, Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. For around 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design and editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. To hire me for music mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work, I can be reached at jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click or appreciate it. Alright, so picking up where I left off and sampling Night of the Living Dead here. And I'll probably be making the kits available after. Here's the MPC itself. I got a new stand for it. I wouldn't say stand, I don't know. Lap desk. As well, I think I might try to get like more comfortable. Don't really know how to do that. Wish I could. I gotta move all my microphones around and stuff. I don't know what's going on with my power beats when I try to use the microphone on them. So I'll just sit it out for a little while. I'm only like a half hour through the movie. This is the half hour point, chop 3. And I'm having to save chops on separate projects, right? Because it overloads the RAM right away. So yeah, what I do is I sync them up and then I hit the chops, and then I guess I can just relax and watch the movie and so I'm going to do that. Alright. Sync them up. Can't hear this. Which one am I muting again from the stream? Right? I think it's the video I'm muting. Also, let me get the beats in. Okay, so syncing.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me! Oh, you ripped.
Oh yeah, I don't mute any.
Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran. Didn't come.
It's pretty close, I think.
We had to wait for Johnny. They better go out and get him.
We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there. My brother is not. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny! Please help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going to happen? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No! My brother is not dead!
I think they're synced, but I can't really tell. I'll have to wait for some dialogue or something. Okay, so the MPC is behind a bit. I don't know if I can just pause. I don't think so. So I gotta jump the video ahead again.
This radio station will remain on the air because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens and because of the crisis which is even now developing. This radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them.
Yeah, that's good. Good enough. I gotta perfect them anyway.
Rural homes and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings. It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are...
I think like the setup's a little funny. I'm gonna switch them around just because it looks kind of goofy right now.
Describe them as being...
There's no real way to zoom in on the stuff.
really authentic way for us to say who, what to look for, start yourself again. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials was completely lost at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation yet underway. Police, sheriff's deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. But the scene can best be described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states, have indicated the National Guard may be mobilized at any moment, but that has not happened as yet. The only advice our reporters have been able to get from official sources is for private citizens to stay in their homes behind locked doors. Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis has been determined and until we can advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and TV for any special instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in spite of this urging and warning, streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or apparently to flee just anywhere.
A whole lot of mixture here. I got sound effects, music, radio broadcast. Just complete mashup. Unusable. Complete unusable mashup.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word that the president has called a meeting of his cabinet to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet...
I got cramp in my foot. More mash, sound effects, dialogue, music.
says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. That's the extent of this latest bulletin. Repeating, President's cabinet, Joint Chiefs of Staff, and scientists from NASA within the hour.
More mashup. It's really the radio that's really kind of ruining it. By itself, it's fine. But now that there's like different layers, it's not really helping anything. As far as sampling goes, the movies are right. It really adds to the movie.
Stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder.
Do I need this many face cams? I will eventually, I guess. It's fine. More me to go around. How many times am I on screen? Twice?
Tell the people, for God's sake, to get off the streets. Tell them to go home and lock their doors and windows up tight.
Could use a different screen. I don't think I have a different screen. No, I don't. It would just be me sitting here if I used a different screen.
So far, the only description, the only clues.
Okay, so it sounds like the radio has been like kind of faded to the back, so once it kicks out, I'll throw in another chop.
As ordinary looking people, misshapen,
Maybe a bit of music.
look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act like
I guess that's what I'm really looking for, is like samples, right? So I will put together sort of a package. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, if I'm gonna sell it.
began developing 2 days
I was thinking maybe I'll sell like an enhanced version where I do normalization and phase rotation optimization.
in a rain
Let's find a gun.
erratic, disconnected manner throughout much of the eastern and midwestern plains. Efforts to keep track of the murder reports by the Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas, but nothing like...
I found the gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late yesterday.
Oh, and these.
It became clear we were facing some kind of national...
There's some shoes.
First reports began filtering in. Newsmen and law enforcement agencies were of the opinion...
This place is boarded up pretty solid now.
...in nature. However, as these
We ought to be all right here for a while.
dramatically, it was soon apparent
We have the
this was
gun
something
and
more than the
bullets,
usual run of lawlessness.
food, and the radio.
Some began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies to seek
Still pretty cluttered with the radio in the background.
any suspicious strangers
Waiting for the radio to kick out,
for survival instructions and further details of this
if ever.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
goes on in the absence of any law.
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
savage killer. We repeat, this
I gotta watch my
For now, I'll
Real-
be back to reinforce windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay? Okay.
Dateline on this report is Cumberland, Maryland. Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
Okay. Oh, yes. Saw a music sample there. Couple footsteps. Oh, I don't even have to like pick the next one. It'll automatically sort of put the chop in to the next slot. So I can just tap anyone. I gotta remember to save, otherwise, yeah, I'll lose my chops. Actually, I'm gonna move that shift button off right now.
They were in a kind of trance, were killing and eating their victims, prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly.
Those holes.
Difficult to
Triangular
imagine
holes.
what's actually happening. But these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you. Reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Oh. Oh. Looks like regular people.
Don't shoot!
Dateline
We're
of
from town.
City,
A radio.
County, Pennsylvania. The Butler County Sheriff has verified that reports of murder victims being partially eaten by their slayers is true. No further details available at this time. However,
How long have you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How are we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more of
The
it,
racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait a minute. You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not gonna take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we gotta risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
all right, why don't we settle this?
Look, mister, we came up, okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. The kids hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we can fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got 1,000,000 windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out.
1,000,000 windows.
I don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar.
I gotta keep an eye on the
That's all we have to protect.
segment change.
Mom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we never know.
What's the dialogue?
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside.
Windows.
With no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
You box yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, it looks
Crickets?
like about 8 or 10.
Crickets?
It's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
No, that's it. I missed it. I think the next scene might start with crickets.
Selling those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were.
Okay, I'll do the perfecting bit later. I also have a lap desk. That's what I bought it for, right? It feels so much better than like this little thing sitting on my lap. What am I doing? I'm gonna save. I gotta save, so shift and save. Save project. This is chopping 3, right? Part 3. Yeah, because I'm up to 45 minutes, so do it. It's gonna take a moment here. I don't have to do anything over there. I gotta load the next section. Did it finish? I wonder. Chop. It looks like it kind of, okay, there it goes. Saving project sample, so there's just that one really big sample, right? I can go through them, I suppose.
And because of the crisis, having been partially devoured,
So, from town.
city.
Zoom in here on the, try to get those crickets. There. Get right in the first cricket.
Looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
So there's a normalize function. Perhaps I should update my...
Looks like about...
That's fine. One of my earbuds keeps kicking in out. Maybe I'll skip that cricket. Nah. Let's do a halfway chop and then I'll figure it out in post. Okay, so that's good. It'd be nice to have an extra camera to see this in. There's no point in switching the screens. I just realized that I did that post after. It's fine. I set up perfect loops later. I have to save as. Save project chopping 4 now. Kit 2 chopping 4. do it because I don't want to accidentally kill my chopping 3. I don't know what it's doing. I think it just takes a second to think about it, sort of prep everything. I wonder what system it is. It doesn't look like an Android. It could be an Android though. Android-based system. Okay, so what does it say it is? Okay, so it says chopping 4. You can erase things. I didn't realize you could erase. I know there was a way to do it, but yeah. I want to sample select, and I want to go external segment 4.
They're let out back, too.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's loaded now. Sample, looks like it is.
They're let out back, too.
Yeah, so it's good for the most part. I can continue. I gotta get the sync in first, so let's do the sync.
They're let out back, too.
Perfect. Not specifically perfect. Chop on the root. So I didn't screw it up, eh?
They're let out back, too.
At least I hear you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were.
Ah, of course.
Back.
Like this is how I think it's Control Alt back and forward to do. And oh, that's my other function. I just realized that's why I can't do it. Okay. So step back again. And I gotta keep like the play button alive, like visible. Otherwise I lose it.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were.
Oh my god. Okay. So we'll stop and then I'll play this first and then this one.
They're let out back, too.
Neither of them triggered this one. But that one didn't. Okay, so stop.
They're let out back, too.
Okay, so this one's ahead a little bit. And this one's ahead. Let's do it again.
8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were. They're let out back, too. They're let out back, too.
It's good enough. I gotta perfect them later anyway, so as long as it's like in the general vicinity, it's fine. Of course, there has to be music with that gunshot. Oh, it hasn't shot the gun yet. And I forgot to hit chop again. Man. Okay, chop. Oops.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were. They're let out back, too.
Oh, it's got a low chop.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were.
Okay, so that's good. Can I have a chop? Okay, now it's running. Chop. Play here. Level.
They're let out back, too.
Huh? I gotta hit play, maybe?
Looks like about
In the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it.
Oh, chop.
At least up here you have a fighting chance.
yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were. They're let out back. They're let out back, too.
So it's ahead a little bit. Good enough. Okay, so chop is why?
It's more than that.
Okay, can we chop this thing or what? Stop. Chop. No, it's in chop mode. What? Chop. Chop type. Chop. Okay, so chop is on, and then do I hit this? Play? Is it play? No. Chop is running. Okay, so it's just this, I think.
There are a lot out back, too.
This MPC's ahead a little bit. It's fine. Not try perfected. Can't hear it anyway, so doesn't need to be synced. I could probably do this without it being connected and then just chill out, even with like a TV remote. But I feel like this is supposed to be something with some attention span, right? So wait for that gunshot. Music.
It's all right.
This thing's sitting on my screen here, just realized. Some cheeks. PG-13 with it. Oh, no, eh? I mean, I think that's okay. It's fine. Because it's like artistic, right? Is that artistic too?
Gotta fix these boards. You're crazy. Those things are gonna be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in your damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
You leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here, too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
This is your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly, I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid that her old man is so stupid. Now, you get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
You bastards. You know, I won't open this door again. I mean it.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could...
With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
You're gonna let them get hurt too, huh?
It's all right, honey. Go ahead.
So what, was that the daughter or what?
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Hey. Hey, kid. He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
Well, we're...
Let me get the lighter bits.
What about
This
Thomas?
thing's so wrong.
They want to stay up there, let them.
Oh, so that must have been his girlfriend? I don't know what's going on here. think it paused.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Can I skip ahead? Yeah. Totally think it paused.
You gotta fix these boards.
You're crazy! Those things are gonna be at every window and door in this place! We've got to get down into the cellar!
Don't go down in that damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
Leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else is up here, too.
I'm gonna wait for it
If I
to
stay
catch
up
up.
here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right. We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
However, I am not.
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Those things smashing. Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly. I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket. Those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father.
Go die in that trap.
If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you.
It's tough for the kid that old man
It is tough for the kid that old man is so stupid.
Get the hell down in
Now,
the cellar.
get the hell down in the cellar.
Boss down there.
You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here. Bastards. Bastards.
I want to open this door again. I mean it. Mr. Cooper, with your help, we can. With my help.
Let him go.
His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Swear word.
Judy, come on up here, honey.
It's the gunshot though, I think.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Hey, kid.
He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and
Tight.
They want to stay up there and let them.
Tight chop.
There are two other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard you screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
He doesn't have any cigarettes? The other guy has cigarettes?
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
I don't know if that's gonna be a good cut.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see. When they get begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon? We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper! Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Let's go up. Tom?
Yeah.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Yeah, right away. Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here. Do this for me.
Okay.
Okay, open up.
I'll take good care of her, Helen.
Oh, I totally missed the music bit.
Why don't you go upstairs now?
Yeah. Maybe I should make the kids like free to subscribers.
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
It's a nice silent break. That could almost be used as an ambient, huh? That's an ambient. Because you kind of need something to mix against sometimes.
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
They're chopping there for the matchbook thing.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Her brother was killed.
And they talk about these windows. You can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Here I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here.
I just realized they still have power.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on.
There's no sound. Play with the rabbit ears.
It's a pretty good cut.
Incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Shut up! The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First
Got one
eyewitnesses
chop left.
This grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late...
Looks like another 5 minutes left still.
Interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it here. And I'll see if I can scrub back to this point. It's a new thing I gotta save. I keep trying to grab it off this platform, but it doesn't. The platform is supposed to be what it's on, right? Okay, so I'm like, out of the whole thing, there's like these notches, and I'm like 1, 2, 3 notches this way. So I'll save project. This is for. Can I go backwards? I can't. I can't hold it down either. So we'll say 4B or 4B. Yeah, I'll say 4A. And go ahead and save it. Wait for a second here. Do its thing. Then I can just clear the chops by running, rolling the knob, right? So chop. Okay, so the chops are there. I'm just gonna give them a quick audition.
As soon as possible.
Cooper.
Stop! There's no sound. Shut up! Report from National Civil. Stop! 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 Stop!
Okay, so they're there for the most part. I want to clear. Well, I want to load. I'm gonna load my 3, I think 3, 4. 4A. Let's just load 3, and then hopefully I didn't lose my 4A. I don't know why it saves things after loading things. Okay, and then I'll go into my sample here. Chop. It looks like I have some chops. Not a lot of chops.
And because of the crisis, which is even now, having been partially...
It's more than that word.
Yeah, it looks like I lost a lot of my chops. Because I thought there was crickets. Oh, there is crickets. I gotta get off chop type out of the way. And just with the crickets, right?
More than that word. More than that word. More than that word.
There's crickets.
What, about 8 or 10 of them now?
It's more than that word.
Okay, whatever. It's there. I'll just load. It's not like I'm going to be saving any of that. If I load 4, I don't think there's anything there, right? So I could just keep 4. Load 4. I can even erase it if I want. And save it as 4B. I wonder how that works. I wonder if it like strips out the project itself. Like it'll go in and delete the folder with all the samples kind of thing. Okay, so is there any samples? Okay, so this is the same thing as 3, it just hasn't been loaded yet. Looks like. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and load, and then I can delete from here, so I'll delete it. It's the same as 3, so yes. Project deleted. Now I want to load 4A. Project yes. Okay, and then, of course I have to make a big thing out of this one. Move the chops. Okay, and then I roll this knob to kill the
It has been
chops.
established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts.
Chops are gone. What's the alternative here? I don't know. What does the alternative chops do? Because it says shift, but there's like nothing there. Oh, it's for the chops, I think? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so I want to be it's doing the thing it does. Is there cancel? Can I cancel? Is that what that does? And then how do I start here, wait to the 3rd, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see.
Partially devoured. I think we We have some late word of just arriving and interrupt to bring the...
So we'll try from there.
This is the latest disclosure. I think we have some late word of just arriving. Medical examinations of some
A little bit.
of their victims. First, I partially devoured. Came from people who were... I think we have some late word of just arriving and interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, partially devoured. I think we have some late word of just arriving, partially devoured. I think we have some partially devoured. I think we have some late partially devoured. Partially devoured. Came from people who were understandably frightened. The nation is being committed by hysteria.
Mass hysteria.
Hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining?
Hysteria.
Mass hysteria. Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this? Shut up!
There we go. Sent in for the last little chunk here.
Being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. The medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured.
Partially devoured.
Late word of just arriving and interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Called this afternoon by the President. Since convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an Earth-bound emergency? So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying serious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Look.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
logical
irrefutably
explanation
proved.
that we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military's viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen. I must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
Yeah. Couple minutes left here.
Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded?
An unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a reply for the
Later?
Yes.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon.
Later.
There will be a report.
Perhaps there will be a report later. We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
Yeah, so that's it for that bit.
We've heard all we...
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
Let's save this and it's on to the next one. I could probably even trim. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can, so I'll just save it as. This is for B. I forgot to save it as B before starting. Which is bad. Bad look. Do it. Do it. Wait for it to do its thing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's done its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and save a new one. Maybe I could just clear this one first so it doesn't have to, like, how do I clear? Like, erase? Okay, and then save as, this is 5. And then erase. 5, do it, and then it shouldn't take as long. Yeah, okay, so it's done pretty much instantaneously. Put 5 now.
Hoping to get some further explanation of this.
Encoder real quick.
We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations and doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
One of the world's foremost authorities.
Sample. Chop. Stop. Just gotta wait for it to do its thing here. What's the shift button do here? It's still loading. Chop type. Too bad I couldn't just jump to the last. Oh, I can. Okay, I just have to do it quickly. And then, oh, it's gotta clear its chops first, or what? Merge all chops. Okay, and then I want new chops. So, chop and chop mode. Start it.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations and doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations and doctors and medical supplies.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations and doctors and medical supplies. If we could.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue. If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
Primo is one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Dr. Grimes, your entire staff very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answer?
MPC's ahead.
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injury.
How bad has your kid been hurt? Look, you go down there and tell Judy. Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
In the cold room at the university, we had a cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't seen anything.
I don't understand. Baby. It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Well, how long after death, then, does the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes? Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give.
A brutal movie.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars to make Molotov cocktails to hold them off while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. Better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it, then. You and I'll go. We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
Smooth it. So there's a crossover, radio, music, too much.
We will need many, many more such rescue stations.
Some nice music cut.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time? How many do you have done?
You always have a smile for me?
We gotta move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
I think I accidentally,
All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us. Tom, are you sure? Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. thing, Tom.
I think I messed up one of my chops there.
Well, the television said that's the right thing to do. We've got to get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
Why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about it.
How much time do I got? I still got about another 7 minutes.
We're safe now.
Half hour left-ish. So, 2 more chops. 2 more segments.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through. We've got to do something, and fast.
Music job.
That's all.
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big smile for me? Boy. You're showing no use at all, are you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
We better get her downstairs.
Some clatter.
You have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
Clink. Some sound effects.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Looks nice and clean around here. Not a good music cut. Sound effects mixing with the music. What was that movement? Is this a short moment of admiration or what?
Yeah. Okay, toss him.
Fire bad. Sound effects there, maybe. Some horn chops. Man, if they didn't like mess up the copyright on this movie, it would just be another zombie movie. It's a pretty good horn. It just rips bro's shirt like that.
I'm going with him.
She's going with them.
Well, is she coming? Come on. Get in.
Too much mix up, but it'd be an okay chop, I guess. Honestly, I feel kind of played out. I don't really know why. Did I have a lot on Friday sort of thing. Music chop there. Not a lot of chops left.
Come on! This key won't work. Watch out.
Damn, he just shot a gas pump.
Watch the torch.
What is he trying to do?
Gotta get away from the pump. Hang on. No! Drive your crazy! Get out of the truck!
Says shirtless guy.
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
My jacket's caught.
Explosion, I guess. It's a dirty explosion, but I mean, how many explosions do you get in a movie? Might have it started at a B here. 3 chops left. Oh, fire bad. If I plug in my TV remote, I have to use a USB port, which I don't have extra. I got a hub. I guess I could split things out with the hub. It's like a USB micro, that's what it's called, right? Mini, it's called Mini, USB Mini. And then the micro is the Android one, right? The old Android one. Just put the door in front of the door. Because that's one way to block it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I still got a few minutes left here. Really dirty. Sound effects mixed with music. What did he do, I wonder? Is he gonna leave him out locked out? Doing too many things to be paying attention to the subtleties of the movie. Get another punch sound effect in here.
Drag you out there and feed you those things.
Oh. That was a nice little cut, though. Music cut. But I think all the punches were buried with music, buried in the music. What are they going for? The bodies? Some barbecue? Yeah. Just about time's up here. Just cool practical effects. It's supposed to be someone's I guess that's not too bad. I wonder how they did that. Like that jiggly one. That was just like an animal. We're nasty, man. Animal meat. Crickets? Get over? I think that's it. And the BRB. Back in again then. Took the liberty of loading up the next one. I hit chop too early though, and I gotta switch to chop type. Sufficient space on the drive. I don't know why though, nothing else is running. Put 6. Let's clear the undo history. Is that the mission maybe? Okay. Right. So I'm at the exact cut. I don't know where it is. Okay, perfect. Not perfect, but good enough. Just a bunch of munching sounds. Some raunchy bass in the background. Probably get that bass. Make a nice kick. Some crickets. Of course, the crickets.
Isn't it 3 o'clock?
Dialogue. Crickets are kind of ruining it though.
Supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
A loudness difference in between their conversation bits.
At least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You're gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Well, one of us to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report. Official spokesman declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain...
Orchestral stab. Nice and clean.
Fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down. Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
But 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window. Get.
It's pretty dirty. Don't like that stab. Other stab was really good though. Ugh. Yes, a nice little melody bit, but it's dirty. Little sound effects. Just like dirty stuff. Both the scene and the audio. Oh. They're gonna fall down the stairs. He's still agile enough to make his way down the stairs properly. Some nice sound effects. The stab was clean, but then it got dirty. Dialogue. The zombies groaning in the background are kind of killing it though. That's pretty heavy. I wish it would have been like a better movie to sample. Dick Tracy should be interesting. I'll probably have to find some more royalty-free stuff. This was like a super mistake, though, on the producer's part, right? Or the administrator's part. They didn't register the copyright at the time they had to register copyright. That's her brother. Is Tim left now? And that other woman got dragged away too, eh? Was that like a little person? There's the daughter. Who's left here? There's too much garbage in the background. I think it's a good cut though. I'll dig around. It's gotta be something there. Shoot him in the head, man. I figured as much. So I wonder if the other guy was right, if they would have just camped out in the basement. It does get pretty boxed in though. Too bad that sample wasn't clean. That's a nice sample. What even was that? Was that a synthesizer? Must have been, eh? That's too bad. Some birds. No helicopter sound effect. There it is. Next with birds though. Cleaner now. That's it for this selection. Yeah. Okay, so a few minutes left. Save that. So this is 6. I've already named it, and then there's one more like 5-minute bit left. don't know, do some perfecting, I guess. Watch it all again and sit through the chops that I do have. Sort of line up some markers. Split them some things off. Get into it. So I can like use my remote and A/B things. Okay, so that is done, I think. Right? 6. I want a new one. I'm gonna clear this. And then save as save project. This is gonna be 7. 7 barely has anything. Do it, saved right quick, and then select sample, 7, and then click, sample, stop that with chop mode, roll the knob over there, just loading stuff right now, I think. Chop, okay, so chop's there was doing automatic chop. Manual chop, I don't know how long I have because it doesn't actually have any time readout here. Just curious about pan because there's, yeah, okay, so there's this like thing on the side. One side is volume and the other side is pan. So I was just curious if that in fact what it was or if it was something else I wasn't noticing. Okay, so just a number here. Not much left. Fact is, I probably could have just done everything all at once and then just like ran everything off right as I was going. Kind of wanted to watch the movie a little bit too. I've never actually seen it. Ambience mixed with that's a theremin. Maybe some water in a pot.
Hey Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. You stay here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers. You're doing all the work. You take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours, and we'll probably get into Willow Dam. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, I'm checking the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Dog's barking. It's a good cut for some theremin, I guess.
Down there by the barn.
Deal with that later.
Down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince. Yeah, sure looks like it, Tom.
A lot of gunshots. They're pretty clean too. Everything's nice and quiet now.
Ethan said, "Well, get up here." Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire? You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here? All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Oh.
Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
I don't know what kind of cut that is. Feels like a dirty cut.
Alright, send the wagon through, directly on over.
It's over.
Back off of those things.
Not gonna give me that nice synth burn. So what I think I'll do is I'll just like relax and then just go through everything again. I wish there was a way I could like connect my TV remote. Don't have any USB ports left unless I pull something out. So just some random sound effects. It's actually pretty dirty. This outro is pretty long. Still lots to go here.
Come ahead with the motorcycle, please. Let's go, Banker. That's the way.
Hey, Randy, light these torches over here.
People in the back. We're in the back.
Is that how you do a final montage? Let's do some photography and then jump back to a film bit. Still running? I don't think it's running anymore. The end? Well, what's after that? Okay, so... I don't know. Stop that. And then... do I want to do here? I guess I'll go over it again, but I want to get more comfortable. It's sort of the whole point of the MPC, so I'm going to disconnect the MPC sample. And there's no real point in keeping it running. Just trying to figure out. So I'm going to use no, I got no ports left. Give me a second here. Yeah, but my microphone is kind of screwy. I wish I could get my earbuds to do things. Maybe I should just call it there and chop it up with some more tomorrow or next session. How long has it been going? An hour and a half? I still got like an hour and a half myself to do whatever I want. So let's go through it again, I guess. Then, let's save this. Save 7. Let's go cancel and see what's in the load here. It's 4B776 back. Take me back to sample. My chop's still there. It looks like my chops are still there. Yeah. 7. Okay, yeah, so this is 7. I'm gonna save as 7. Project, do it. Wait for it. And then I'll go back to like part 1, chop 1. Maybe there'll be chop A kind of thing. And I'll start exporting some chops. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just do it all again. Maybe I'll say this is, I don't know, number 1, hash 1, maybe round 2 or something, I don't know. It's just a little more work to, do this stuff right. How am I going to change my microphone situation? And how am I going to trigger the video? Perhaps I don't really need 2 cameras, I guess, right? So I'll kill that. And that's what I'll do. Okay, so I gotta clear that camera. Should be good enough. Get comfortable and you get into it. Just disconnect the sample. Still got these headphones on. And then yeah, I can just scrub back and forth between the two. As far as the microphone, I guess I could do something like this. Should be good. I got no secondary light, but that's fine. And then, this remote. First up, intro bit, right? I need to load first project, chopping one. So I can only have one at a time, right? What is this? That should be fine. I think I've got mad chops on here. Let's see. It shows I have 4 loaded pads. What does that look like? Looks pretty chill, but not chill enough. I want to see this box kind of thing. I'm mostly listening anyway, right? There we go. It's a bit better. Okay, chops.
I'm gonna get a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us.
So I managed to load 3 samples at one time.
I'm gonna get a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. I'm gonna get a lot more of them. I'm gonna get a lot more of them.
Okay, so I'm just gonna clear them. Here. Check the chops.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
They're coming for you.
You're Johnny.
Don't worry about him. I can have.
And then, because I want to kind of dump all the samples into one project, but it's hard to do that, right? It's like, how do you do that? Because you can't exactly merge projects, and I can't have all of these things open at once. So, whatever. it just keeps sampling, tossing things off, but it'll overwrite the previous bank. Like if I keep saving on top, I'm pretty sure it'll empty the previous. I can figure this out. I guess it would be nice if like there was a camera here, but again, this camera socket's full, microphone, gotta choose. Okay, these are normalized too, right? Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to normalize. That's fine.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Got too many chops. Too many chops.
Johnny!
So bet there wasn't like 2 sets of chops. I don't think there is. There's a mix, envelope, yeah. So there's not like 2 sets of chops. Extract, split, and merge.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Let's get in on that, and then I'll grab that first chop. Again, I can't name these.
Do it, do it.
Back it off a little bit.
Do it, do it. Do it, do it.
Buried on the transient.
Do it, do it. Do it, do it. Do it.
Yeah, I should back them off a little bit.
Do it, do it. Do it.
And I got some wiggle room to work with as far as post-processing. Okay, so I'll get this one off. I'll say extract. And then it'll just keep dumping things, right? So I guess that's all I'm doing is just going through, tidying up the chops. Saving changes. TV's not really doing much. Sure, I'll switch back to it. Eventually. Okay, so I don't know what it's doing. It says saving changes, but it's not like doing anything. Sufficient space on drive, clear undo. Take me back to the chop here.
Do it, do it.
Did that give me that? Turn off chop and then go back to the pad bank. No, it didn't give me that. Okay, so second pad bank again. This chop.
Do it.
That sample extract. Okay, got it. And then I'll come out of here, just double check that it's there.
Do it, do it. Do it. Do it.
I'll leave it like that. It was phase rotated and normalized to this point. Again, I should probably just work things clean and then do all that post stuff later. It's a little annoying that things are like different volumes, but yeah.
Do it.
I need clean chops, right?
Do it.
Okay, and then second pad bank here, I'll jump in, and then I will perfect this first one here. Get a little bit of wiggle room in the front. Cut.
Do it. Tap.
In fact, what I'm going to do a quick BRB, and then I'm going to get the latest firmware so that I can use my knob grab mode here instead of having to like move back and forth. I should like get into the routine of that. So yeah. So that's done. Longest 160 megabytes in a long time. It took a little while to get those 160 megabytes. Anyway, it's ready. Everything else is ready. Chill on. And now it's in scaled mode. So instead of having to go back to that position, I can just kind of move from where it is already, which is better because finding that position for the chop is annoying, and then having to and then instant pickup is a little bad too, because wherever the knob is, it's gonna jump there, which I don't want, right? Okay, so now it's an instant. I'll put it in full level mode too, so I can get that's way better. Way better. So where does this like end? Nothing. It's intro bit. Oh, I didn't plug my remote back in. Of course not, eh? Because yeah, I had to use my USB-A port, because my USB-C doesn't seem to want to respond to data. When I first downloaded the first firmware, it worked USB-C, so I don't know what's going on there. Let's see how long this takes. Skip through it. Doesn't let me skip. No skipping. There it goes. Okay, so there's a car in there. Hear the car. Can we hear the car here? Doesn't it like drive? Yeah, it does drive. Yeah, we can. We do get a car. Okay, so this is the exact beginning. I haven't chopped with that car. Let's zoom in a little bit. Car's coming. See how bad it is. Somewhere around there. I don't know where that is. And I have no like timer, like there's no time indicators on this thing. It's about 20 seconds in. I mean, I could sync them up, I guess. Need to hear two of them. So Kurt's coming up here. Got like one chop left here. I just cleared a chop. So there. Something on that. Yeah, it's just like there's like a point and it pops in. So that's the first clean sample-ish. So I'll pull that out, extract. Hopefully it doesn't give me a hard time. Okay, so it's nice. So that here, and then there was okay. So I can grab like the next selection. So from here, that becomes the first one, no? The first one always like defaults to that first position. I'll do here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Do start. That's pretty unusable.
Here he comes now.
Something like this.
Here he comes now.
Okay. So let's see where that is. Out here. Okay. So I gotta clear another pad. Okay, I gotta go back because I need to clear another pad, and I don't know why I can't clear the first one and retain the second one. Okay, can you chill out? I think it'll let me, I just don't know. Oh, it becomes the first pad? No, I don't know. Set level. What happened to delete? Oh, no, chops on. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened to my set start there. Okay. I don't know what happened there, because it gave me my last chop now. The car is just a little bit before that, right? Around here. Ready for that next carbit. There. Okay. Pause that and I'll perfect that one. So that was all there was to it. grab the next one here. I gotta extract that first here. Okay, so this is the one here. Shift extract. So I can pretty much just get rid of the first one, I think now. Should I be saving as I go? It's a lot to save though. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I could just be saving the beginning sequence. What am I doing? Do it again. Where's the normalize button again? I want to see it. Sample, no. Chop with a chop. There it is, I see it. It's beside loop lock now. Looks like they still have one more button they can fill with filter. Maybe phase rotation optimization? Right? Let's go back here. Okay, so yeah, I might have been keeping these. I only went a little ways though, so I can undo. Extract slice, it starts. So do I lose my slices if I do that?
Do it.
I do, eh?
Do it.
Right. Okay. So I gotta do it. So it starts. So it starts. Trying to get that first slice back. Now let's work from there. Since you undo everything I just did. So yeah, I'll do like a quick pass and I'll save like the melodic parts for after. So whatever I intended to grab here, I'll look see. Get the sound effects in the box first. I might as well just start again, honestly. What happens if I just drop a loop now? Does it jump into the beginning? I grab the melodic stuff first. Let's see what we got here.
Coming back on. Ladies.
All right?
Oh.
We're here, John. All right?
Test. Back on.
They're coming for you. Here he comes.
Johnny!
Don't worry about it. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out.
Johnny!
Here, they're coming.
Johnny! Johnny!
That's just the end of that other cut. Still a little bit of time left here.
Don't worry about it. Probably be a lot more of them as soon.
They're coming for you. They're coming for you. They're coming for
The
you.
issue is
Johnny!
It's all right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. Don't worry about him. I can handle him.
okay. So I can also delete these first ones if I'm not doing the melodic stuff, right?
They're coming for you.
Oh, I lost my radio bit.
They're coming for you.
Back on. Ladies and gentlemen. Test. Back on. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. We're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem. We're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
How much is in there? I
On the
wonder?
air after an interruption. Back on.
That door slam has got that thing in the background. So.
They're coming for you.
So I guess I'm grabbing that.
Ladies and gentlemen. Test. Back on. Test. Back on.
I guess I can delete the endpoint now that I have the sample. Oh yeah, I was gonna keep things like that. So was that the first one? It's the first one.
They're coming for you.
Back on.
They're coming for you.
So I'll do the first one's sound effects, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. Say 1. I'll put SFX. SFX. And I don't know if drums are gonna be like separate. I might as well just keep them in the same board, unless it actually is a drum, right? So, okay, so do it. So I'll keep these chops as much as I can. There might end up being like a part 2, right? There's like that many sound effects. So I can dump the vocals. And I guess I'm putting the battery to the test right now too, right? I really wish there was like a screen. I'm gonna write that down. Screen change, screen vibrancy, and like an actual percentage check. It's like save battery, text, MPC, wishlist, sample wishlist, and screen brightness, actual battery, battery percent.
Back on. Test. Back on. Test. Back on. Test. Test. Test.
for you. They're coming for you.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now.
Johnny!
There's the sound effects.
Don't worry about him. I can probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us.
Okay, so I'm gonna start clearing these.
Don't worry about him. I can handle him.
They're coming for you. They're coming for you. They're coming for
Johnny!
Not a lot of sound effects, eh?
He'll hear you. He'll hear you.
They're coming for you.
He'll hear you.
They're coming for you.
He'll hear you.
They're coming for you. Here he comes now. I'm getting
Johnny!
Here he comes. They're coming. They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
Zoom out.
Look, there comes one. They're coming for you. Here he comes now. They're coming for you. Here he comes now.
It's supposed to be the end, right?
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny!
They're coming for you.
It's all right.
They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
Okay, just chopping down the samples here. These need endings, I think. Keep the rest of it in there. This one.
It's all right.
There. Okay, so I want this. Extract that. And that. And that's it for sound effects. So I'll save that as is. I'm pretty sure that's it for sound effects. I mean, I could probably go through it, but those are the ones that I grabbed, so I'm not gonna overdo it. Do it. A lot of melodic stuff. Okay, back jump here. Okay, and then let's go to the pads. Just check them out on the pads.
Do it.
Don't worry about him. I can handle him. There'll be a lot more of them as soon as they find out.
Do it. Do it.
I want to try and normalize something. Normalize.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Nice.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Let's go 16 levels.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
And then off, I want warp. How do I get to warp? 2?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Kind time stretch.
Do it. 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 Do 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 do.
Okay, I'll turn that off and then switch it back and then I'll undo things. Set stretch, set stretch, because I don't want to like have anything baked into the samples for now.
Do it.
16 levels. So that's it. This is done, right? They'll be in. So if I go sample load, sample select external, and I go into user. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to be doing projects. Samples and projects, right? Why isn't there anything in here? It hasn't been saving locally, has it? Shift, eject. I thought like when you save a project, it saves like a file. So internal, have they been saving internally? So I can export. Yeah, no, I don't know where it went. It should be under sample. Just save the project, right? What's going on here? I can't see the folders or what? Is there even folders? I gotta look. This means I gotta kill my remote for the time being. And then I gotta mount the card. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to like save them externally, right? When you save a project, it spits out a bunch of waves. I thought. So now I have to go to the current access, and then it'll show me the directory. Yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, and there's waves in there, but it won't show me the waves. And there's no way I gotta save samples individually, like, are you crazy? Shopping. Where's FX? XPJ. Is it really gonna make me save them all individually? I don't even see like my FX folder. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here. Exit. And then go back to my project. I thought I saved it though. Save project. SFX. Do it. Do I have to like take them out and dump them? Like, really? I have to be outside of the folder? Where did it save to? Ah, crap, it saved it locally. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it locally. Wait. Can I pull locally? No, I'll just delete it locally. Hopefully it doesn't kill my current project. Take me back to sample. Okay, stop. Save project, external, oops, K2, is that what this was, K, K, and do it. Oh, I saved it internally again. I'm gonna save it externally first. Okay, save, flip the knob here. Do it. And then like I can't dig out the samples. Is that really how this works? Load projects. I want to delete the internal, right? SFX, the project, yes. Project deleted. Okay. And let's go external. Do I see effects? I do. Okay. Okay, so there's a load kit. But you can't like see the folders. Like if I go back, if I say like new projects, clear everything, yes, and then load sample, external. No, it's not back samples projects. There's nothing in projects. It doesn't show you the folders where the samples are stored. So let's put that on a wish list. Actual battery percent. C projects wave files. Yeah. Because if you don't have that, like, where am I going to save my samples? Did they just say they'll plop into one space? I got to make a folder? Like, okay, so let's get out of here, back to sample. I'll load my FX project, because I guess that's how this works. I mean, I'll be doing, what do you call it anyway? Post, right? I'll be doing posts with this stuff anyway. So just to know that that's not a thing, where you can just like save a project and then, you know, you have your samples in there and then you go back into like that project to select a sample. You can't do that.
Do it.
You actually have to save your sample. Chop 2.1 external. Chop 2.1. Are you serious? That's what you want to name it? You can't give me like the name of the thing. Maybe it'll be in a folder called the name of the thing. I don't know. Empty pad, sample select, MPC, external samples. User. It's just chop 2.1.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Export. Yeah. So that's annoying. Because I thought like I could just like have a library. I could delete my sample. I might as well, right? Okay, so that's how it works. And then they're just called like chop 1 and 2. So I can name things in here, but I might as well just roll with it, I guess. Okay, load. I'm done with that. Give me back chopping 1. Yes, load the project. Error loading project. Insufficient space on drive. Okay. You are not helping. Let's go back. Oh, because it's, I think it's full. Like it's got all those things in it. So let's go new project. I'll clear up my memory. Load the projects. And this is external projects. Give me chopping 1 again. So I'll place the memory. Yes. And then I think before I move on, I'm actually going to clear this memory. And I'll save that as 1 kind of thing. I don't think I did any chopping for any of the other ones yet. I might get an overload. And it is taking forever to load this first project. I'm going to need to hit this first project a couple times. Times it. So I'll turn my monitor off. Just about time. Just about quitting time. Okay. So, give me a second, pad bank here.
There'll be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. Do you live here?
Chop mode. How much chopping is done? Okay. Chop mode. Back into chop mode. I don't think there's any chops for this last one. Doesn't look like it. Hasn't loaded the waveform yet though, so sufficient memory. Go ahead and clear the undo. Show me the chops. No. So there's nothing on 4. I have to double check and make sure that 2 and 3 have their stuff. Also looks like this one has 2 chops with it.
Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. I suppose you. Do you live here?
Okay, so I don't know what the other one is. I guess just the next batch? What's got samples? I think it's the same thing twice.
Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they.
Just says 2001. I don't know.
Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us.
I think that was the extracted last little bit. So it looks like second part does in fact have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear the first chop, even if it doesn't. I mean, I'm just gonna load 3. Sort of filling my brain here. I got the memory for that, and I don't need to be connected to the computer. So I'm trying to test the battery out. Three. Not getting any response, huh?
And because of the crisis.
That seems like 2 again.
Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. Gotta get. The truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We better take some food.
Okay, that's fine. That's just the last little chunk of the second one. Like it's round B, I think. I don't know if I did any chop in there.
Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they. Gotta get out of here. I suppose we tried this. Where there's some other people. Do you live?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll save this as A, B, or whatever. A. I'll get rid of. I'll save it first, and then I'll get rid of it. So K2. This is in fact 1. Chopping 1B. 1 and then B. Why is it in like? I didn't know I could go in, what's it called? Like permanent capital mode. So 1B, and then I'll drop that other sample, and I'll reload it, and I'll kind of do the other thing. The other way around. So I have a second part to 1. And then I guess that's it for today. Kind of want to keep going. I mean, I can. Might as well. So just a BRB, I suppose. Or no, I want to relax. Yeah, it's supposed to relax. At least I know where I am, for the most part. So yeah. Got some effects, that's it. Call it a day. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. To hire me for mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work, I can be reached at jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click or appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.